button too soon. I'm in the garage, so it's gonna buffer with me coming down out of the garage. Sorry about that, y'all. But I meant to wait until I got out the garage to hit the button, because it buffers inside of the garage. Can't get a signal, a good signal. But anyway, I just got up. I was like, okay, where Miss Audrey went to get the tires rotated yesterday. No, ma'am, you're gonna be buying you some tires. Okay, y'all ain't got this new thing out here. Come on, Gate, what's the problem? There you go. You slow this morning. I guess you're cold. Them people told me, no, ma'am, don't rotate the tires. The tires on the back. See, they have this sound. Don't rotate the tires. The tires on the back. See, they have this little gauge now that they put on them. It's like a little handheld computer. So what they do is they just put it on the tire, above the tire, and somehow it senses how much tire thread, or tread, not thread, that you have on your tires. So it should be 11 if the tire is good. That's the highest number. And it comes down from there. Well, I had 7 on the back tires and 4 on the front tires. Well, you're going to expect for your front tires, if you ain't been keeping them up, like Ms.V ain't been keeping them up, to, wait a minute, which way am I going? I'm going this way. Okay. You don't expect for the tires to be good if you ain't been rotating and keeping them up like you should have, and I didn't. Okay, so he told me, they were very honest. I went to Discount Tires. He told me, he said, if I were you, you have at least another probably 1,000 to 1,200 miles on those back tires before they gonna look like the front tires. So I would just buy the 2 front tires and get your money's worth out the back tires, because the weight of the car is on the front where the motor is. I said, okay, that makes sense. But I ain't never did that before. I ain't never bought not the whole set of tires. And so he told me, he said, you don't want them rotated, because if you rotate them, the front tires are worse, and they're going to have you spinning out of control. I said, oh, no, leave me alone here. I don't need to be out there spinning. It's 44 degrees out there. I ain't trying to hit the ground. I'm not. No, baby. These caps out here slipping again. So, I'm going to leave them alone. That's it and that's all. I ain't bothering with them tires. I'm going in there and I'm going to do something I ain't never did before. I'm going to go on by the front too. And I'm going to get my money's worth out the back too. And probably by September, then I'll buy the back tires. So they can basically wear it together, I guess. I don't know. As long as my tires are good, that's all that matters, okay? So when I get off, I'll go do that. In the meantime, like he said, you got probably another about 600 miles on them front tires, and they gonna be bald. I said, okay, glad I came in here. So Miss Audrey, don't be on my nerves no more about them tires. I done went to check them out. Okay, so I was confused about where we was headed. I need to get a pedicure. That needs to happen. And then tonight is Thursday night, so I'm not sure we have choir rehearsal tonight. But I'm just going to work my way around it. I'm going to start off down here getting the pedicure. And then I'm going to call Miss Margaret when we get off live and find out if we having choir rehearsal tonight. We should be. It's the first of the year. We haven't had it since right after I think we had one after Thanksgiving. So, that's how my day is going to roll. I'm going to need to get over, mister. Would you come on? And thank you. Okay. So, that's how my day is going. I just woke up. Y'all can still see sleep in my eyes. I was a little late getting up today because I got to tell y'all this. This was so funny. Y'all know these children have me dying laughing. So last night, I'm going to bring y'all up to date, and then we're going to get back on part 2 of yesterday, what we were talking about, bought out and sold out, okay? Now, I'm going to tell y'all this while I'm driving. I'm almost down to the nail shop. It's not too far down the street, maybe about 2 miles. So, yesterday, I went to work again. I worked on the same unit, the all-boys unit. It's supposed to be a tough unit, right? Ms.V is a charmer. They can't deal with me. So the first day I went over there, they was giving me all the heads up about each child and all this, and this one bites and this one kicks and this one wakes up and have crisis in the middle of the night, all this stuff. I said, okay, at least I know. All right. So this little particular one is Vietnamese. Supposedly, he's nonverbal. I made a liar out of them last night, y'all. Yes, I did. So, I've been over there with him probably about 4 times. And then I went over there with him Tuesday night and last night. Hopefully I'll be with him again. I want to stay all 4 nights over there because I was able to do a lot of things over there that I needed to do. I just got my email. I had all the tests in there I needed to take, baby. I had about 8 tests in there I need to take. I knocked out 3 of them last night. And hopefully I'll be able to finish them all tonight because the computer was acting up when I first got on there. Took about an hour and a half for it to start acting right. Get it together. But I'm very patient with stuff like that these days. Before, in my younger years, I'd have been like, man, get this stuff off from red. I'll do it, whatever. Now I just sit back and I play with it till I get it. Ain't got nothing else to do. I got all night. So, I finished the test. Tonight, the goal is to do as many as I can so I won't have maybe 1 or 2 left, or try to finish them all, depending on how long they are. And I need to do my benefits tonight because I don't know when the deadline is, when the cutoff is. I need my benefits, okay? There ain't no purpose in working if you ain't got no benefits. I don't work for, I'm not working for free, and I'm not working on no job that don't have no benefits unless it's a side job like this job here. You know, I don't care nothing about the benefits on this. I go get mine, okay? And I need that Blue Cross Blue Shield to go with my Medicare. I ain't trying to pay out of my pocket if something happened to me. Nope. What the 80% on Medicare don't pay, Blue Cross, can y'all pick that up for me? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So, back to my little boy. He wakes up every night around 3 o'clock in the morning. And they had told me that too. And I'm like, why is he waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning when he got to get up around 8 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go to school? You know, the school is on campus. So I'm trying to figure this out in my head. He likes attention, y'all. So everybody else is asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's up on his wing, and then I got another one on the other lady's wing that's up. Them two, up, looking for attention. One on the left wing is tearing up everything in his room. Every night he go in there, he tear up all his school papers. That's the attention. That's the way he gets attention. Just tearing up stuff, okay? I'm glad I ain't down there with him, because me and him gonna have an understanding about all that tearing up your schoolwork when you need to be studying and trying to learn something, okay? But I'm down there with the Vietnamese young man, okay? I think he's 15. A holy mess, y'all. So they had told me this boy couldn't talk. And the first night I was over there, I went and got some apple juice around 3:30 that morning. He had just woke up, and when he wakes up and he comes out of his room with his shirt on and his diaper on, okay? That's how he presents himself to me at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, you gonna stop that too. You gonna put some clothes on before you come out here in this hall. We ain't there yet, but we gonna get there, okay? This little child is so funny to me. He's the one, everybody over there got scratches, they got bruises, they got everything. He done beat the life out of them. And he might get me eventually, but I'm aware of what he can do, okay? But so far, so good. So he bounces out there last night, and he comes and he's looking for me, and he don't see me, and he can't go past the nurse's station. He knows that. So he peeping through the windows trying to see if I'm down on the other side. And then all of a sudden the light pops on in the kitchen, and there he is standing at the door. When I turn around, just looking, I say, what you want? Why'd you up? You need to be in bed. He just grinning. I said, I'm gonna get you. And so, y'all ain't gonna believe this. I'm running my mouth and going to turn the wrong way. God bless. Okay, we ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna turn this thing around and we're gonna go the other way. That's all you can do. I was supposed to turn up Highway 3, man. I'm turning down Highway 3. I'm sorry, but I'm coming up through here. I got to turn it around. I'm thinking about going to Texas City. I'm supposed to be going to League City. Lord, help me. I got plenty of time. I got to 10:38 to do what I got to do. Okay, forgot about it. I said that quick. I was going to get my pedicure done. That's all right. Add 5 more minutes to it. Okay, so he's standing up at the door in the kitchen. When I turn around, just a grinning. And I said, boy, what you doing up? You better go get yourself back in the bed. That's all he can do. I thought. Okay, so I got me some apple juice and a breakfast bar. I gave him some apple juice because he can't have food like that to eat. They can only have water. He can have juice. That's it. At that time in the morning. So I poured him some apple juice in his cup, and I gave it to him. So he starts to walking. He walks in circles. He walks up, he walks down. And then the other lady was emptying the trash for the night. So she told him, she said, bring that cup over here and put that cup in the trash. Understanding is good. I said, if he can understand that good, he can make sounds, this boy can talk. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So I put the breakfast bar on the dining room table and my apple juice. When I come back, he done drank my apple juice and took my breakfast bar, and the lead is laughing, and I'm like, what you laughing at? She said, look at the table. He done got it and he done gone with it. Put it in his room and came back that fast. So I said, okay. All right, you stole my breakfast bar and you drank up my apple juice and I gave you some apple juice. You ain't right. He laughing still, just smiling and walking. Then, I told him, I say, you need to go down there and put on you some pants. Because he's self-sufficient. He can put on his clothes. He hasn't learned to use the bathroom yet, but he gonna learn. He know how to put on his clothes. He know how to go to that bathroom, okay? He just need consistency in his life, and he would be okay. This boy, after he done stole my breakfast bar, my apple juice, I locked the kitchen because every door is locked behind you, because they'll go in there and baby, they'll have a feast in the kitchen because he likes to eat too, just like me. He comes back and I got to go do my scanning, and he's following me up and down the hall, and everybody looking like, he like you, Miss V. He don't follow. He don't like women, period. I'm like, what? Y'all told me that. But he talking about, come on. I said, what you say? He said, come on. He telling me to come on down the hall so I can scan the rooms. I was scanning the rooms, and he about 12 feet behind me, so I'm trying to look out of my peripheral vision on the side to make sure he ain't finna do nothing, because that same one hit the boy in the head the other day, okay? So I ain't finna take my eyes off of him. I don't trust him like that. No. But we becoming friends, but I don't trust your friend. Nope. So then I get to the nurse's station, and he stops. He know he can't pass that nurse's station to go on that other wing. He waits on me till I come back. Then when I come back, I go to get me another breakfast bar, and he just stands in my face and he looks at me like, you ain't gonna get me one? And I'm like, no, you stole mine. Leave me alone. Get up on out of here. Leave Ms.V alone, little boy. But that's my night every night with him. He's something else, y'all. Hey, Chase, I see you. Great to hear, Bless. Thank you so much, Bless. Let's see. Let me go back to the top. What's up, Aqua Blue? We almost at the nail shop. I'm finna go get me a pedicure. But me and these Vietnamese down here gonna have some problems too today. She cut my darn toenail on my left toe, my big toenail too short. Went up in that side. That thing ain't got right yet. Don't cut it on the side. Leave it alone. It ain't supposed to be cut all up in there like that. Just clean it up and leave it alone. Okay, we got to get that straight up in here today. I'm going back. I'm going to give her another chance. But she messed my toe up probably about 2 months ago now. And it's hard to get my toe back straight. I know you better slow your ass down with that school over there. I know that much. And that constable sitting over there, he sure is. And stay over there. Well, I got to buy tires. I ain't got time to be paying no ticket too. I be done worked and spend all my money on the constable and the tires. God dog it. What's up, my sting? Working with the kids, I love it. Yes, indeed. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else but with them. Them kids, they keep you young. You see a benefit of working with them. Now, if I could get him potty trained, and I know now he can talk, I think it was a language barrier. It didn't have nothing to do with him being nonverbal. And it just took somebody working with him that he liked. He must don't like them other women like that. I don't know what it is about me, but I don't be having problems with them like that. Maybe it's that grandma in me. You know, I'm firm with them, but they know they have boundaries with me. They're not going to go too far with me. And then I'll ignore them, and they can't stand that. When they can't get my attention, I just ignore them all the way out. I'll go in the kitchen and lock the door and let them sit there and look at me. And they be looking so sad. I'll go to the bathroom, anything. You're not gonna treat me like that. It's not gonna work out for you, baby. Hey, Ms.V and Aqua Blue Sting and Pretty Lady, how y'all doing? Queen V looking cool and smooth. Yeah, this was one of my favorite islands, St. Thomas. Yep. Uh-huh. Much love to you, Alex. We almost there. If I had turned the wrong way, we would have been there. Then I got to figure out what I'm going to eat, y'all. That's a problem for me every day. What you gonna eat? Most people just realize what they want to eat and they just go cook it or go get it. Not me. It's like, I don't know what I want to eat. And then I got to call Miss Margaret. Okay, we here. How these people keep these plants green sitting outside in 40-something degree weather? That's what I need to know. Everybody else plants be deader than a doornail. I can't figure that out. Get your stuff and come on. Okay. Hurry up, get in here because I got my shoes in my hand to put on, but I ain't got them. Hold your horses, y'all. I'm trying to get my light together. Hold on. Then I got to find my wallet. I don't know where it is. It's in the car somewhere. Let me go put all this stuff down first. I think it's in my rolling bag from last night. What's up? Hey, Pedicure. You by yourself today?
Okay.
No, are you by yourself today? You want me right here?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You want a nail too?
No, we're not doing no
No
nails.
pedicure, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I gotta go get my wallet. I gotta go find it. I don't know where it is. Hold on. Where the keys? Where my friend? Hold on, y'all. Better be in here. I think I took it out the rolling bag. Come on, Carl. Man, it's cold out here. There we go. Okay. Now we need to pick out some polish. Oh, y'all done changed the little polish thing.
Oh, the nail?
Yeah.
Okay, you keep my color.
Look at here, they got it updated, baby. Check, check. Okay, it used to be on the wall. I don't know what color polish. It don't even really matter. I just need them to do something with my feet. Ma'am?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to look at them? Okay. All right. Hold on. Y'all see what's going on? Y'all done changed the pictures on the back wall, too. That's where I need my feet to look. See that lady feet back there? Back there? She playing like she can't talk right now. She don't understand. Hold on. Too much going on. Okay.
Okay. You want it okay?
Yep. Hot like a like it.
Hot, okay.
Yeah. You put a little bit of cool in there so I won't scar myself.
Are you today?
I'm good. And you? Where my friend at? Where the other lady? Huh? Where the other lady? Oh, she off?
We meet off today.
Off today. Okay. I can't take it no further than that. Oh, it's too little. Go down. I can't pull it up because my leg too big.
Eat late, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Ooh, that was hurting. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I got big old calves. And I was trying to pull these little pants up over my calves. Baby, it was cutting my circulation off. Look at that. No. Take it down. Okay, y'all. So I'm back. Now, I gotta do one thing. I gotta find this color. And then we can talk about it. This is winter time. Okay. They got new colors. hmm I don't want nothing loud in the winter time. How about some? Let me try this here color. I ain't never had these greens before. We're gonna do this here. Wonder how that's gonna look. One of them colors right there on the end. Either one. I don't care. You ain't gonna see them no way because I ain't gonna have. I'm gonna have on shoes. Okay. So how about that one or that one? Either one of them. Either one of them. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm trying to go.
Okay. All right. And you know we're gonna use the gel color. Okay. All right. We got all that straight. Now we can talk. Okay. Thank y'all for waiting on Ms.V. All right. Let's see, where am I? My Alice looking good and smooth. Okay. Much love to you. Thank you. Okay. Hey trolls, how y'all doing? Hit the like button on the way out. Okay. Hey Veronica, hey beautiful Ms.V in chat. I hit that like button and you always do. Today is Wednesday, not Thursday, Ms.V. Thank you, baby. So I don't have to go to no Texas City. See, I was heading in the wrong direction anyway. Y'all know I go to work on one day and I come back on another day. Shoot, I don't be knowing what day it is. So I went to work on, I was off Monday and Tuesday. I went to work on Tuesday night and got off Wednesday. And I go in on Wednesday night. Okay, sugar. Thank you. Because I sure would have been heading down to the choir rehearsal when the only person sitting on the church ground. Y'all keep me straight, baby. Thank you, Veronica. To subscribe, thank you, Alex, for putting that in there. Because yesterday I had a lot of new people in there and I wanted them to subscribe, but I don't think nobody put it in there for me. But thank you. To contact me, thatbemom@gmail.com. You can suggest topics. Alice is on it today. Oh, thank you, sugar. Then she got my just regular. Uh, she got my cash app in there. All blessings appreciated by the. Oh, baby. All right, Alex, you are on it. Okay, Sharon is Karen in Ocean Words. I know that's right. I miss him so much. Yeah. And in the end, it was just so sad to me how he left here and how people had just bothered him. I knew he had a problem. I didn't know what the problem was at the time because I wasn't as deep off into mental illness as I am now. He had some bad anxiety because when I look back on it and I think about one night he was on there and he had to leave off. It was so bad. And he was gone for about 15 minutes and then he came back. Yeah. Rest in peace, Ocean. Um, hey, Mavada and Chase. Let's see. Alex is saying, I'm blessed, Chase. Okay, you and Chase are talking. And Latina is in the building. Hey, Latina. Getting these feet done, baby. You just had Brussels sprouts. I need some meat now to go with the Brussels sprouts, Chase. I can't just have it. I ain't no vegetarian. I could, but I don't want to. I'm just going to be honest. If you find out, would you let me know? Let you know what? Let me go back up. Okay, Chase, come back and tell me what you know. I don't want to go back up there. Make sure you don't have to pay extra $4 for that polish. Mm-mm. Better not. I ain't gonna pay it. I'm gonna put $4 in there as a tip then. How about that? I ain't finna pay no extra. You love those colors, okay? You like the dark colors. I do the dark colors in wintertime. And then I lighten up like in Easter, I do pastels, in the springtime. And then I go bold and loud in the summertime. That's how I roll. About how the plants. How y'all leave them plants out? Y'all leave them plants outside all the time. You bring them in at night? The plants outside. Do you leave them outside all night?
No.
All the time.
No. Overnight?
Uh-huh. So you put them out there in the day.
No.
What you do then? Mister, do y'all leave those plants outside all night long? All the time? You do. And they don't freeze? And you don't cover them up or nothing? Okay. He said they leave them outside all the time. And they don't freeze and they don't cover up. Cover them up. I don't know. I'm going to let y'all see them. They green when I leave out of here. Uh, I don't know, because I don't know what kind of plants they are. I just know they look like they've been inside. But he said they leave them outside all the time. It might be what they feeding the plants, what they putting on them. Because, they sitting out in the direct cold. This was a house they turned into a nail shop. And it's like they in front of the porch before you pull up into the parking lot. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, let's get on. Ooh, y'all doing good with the likes. Thank y'all. And thank y'all for catching the replays. I know there was a couple of content creators on, and a lot of the people that watch me watch them also. But I don't care because they always go back and catch the replays. And that's what's important, okay? So yesterday we talked about bought out and sold out over here. And we talked about 2024 being the year of exposure, um, racism and disrespect of minorities is rampant in America right now. It's blatant disrespect, and it's just boldly said. It's not like back in the day where it was kind of hidden, and or either you kind of knew what group not to fool with and they knew not to fool with you too. But now it's not like that. We talked about the disrespect of the senator's husband with Kamala Harris yesterday. How really they don't even want to breathe the same air with you. A lot of times, how money is now power. If you don't have no money, don't even run for office. Do you see how much money it took for Trump to become president? Elon had to back him with his money to get him in there. It wasn't like it was a fair election if you look at it from a standpoint of it was about money, because she didn't have the money and she didn't have the backing of money that Trump had. So for him, it was either jail because of the crimes he had committed, or either get back in the White House so maybe they won't touch you as a standing president. But I understand on Friday, we got to watch this and see how this is going to play out for him on Friday, because New York's saying he's already been charged and he is to be sentenced on Friday there. So maybe them judges and them people can't be bought. Okay, I don't know who you are, but you got to go on now. I'm on live. Okay, then we talked about, let's see. I flipped the page because y'all know I just slept on y'all and woke up on y'all and went to work on y'all. How America is divided, more so now than any time ever in the world. Hey, Lee Smith Lee, how you doing? Um, we talked about how the world has changed since the 80s, and with everything, with parenting, with children, with even us, how we live now compared to before the 80s. And we have more now than we've ever had, but yet it's not enough. And how we become crabs in the bucket as a black race of people. And that's really sad. Upper epsilon empire. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. She's saying it's more divided than the Civil War, and is. Um, and I just wonder, why are we going through all these changes when it's easier to get along than not get along? Do you know it takes so much energy? Hey, Iona, thank you, Lee Smith. He likes my hair. Um, to hate and go into little rooms and gather up and talk about how you gonna do this to this person and what you gonna say about that person, and it's so unnecessary, and most of it is lies and it's made up stuff anyway. It's so petty, it's so grade school. Why would I want to go into a back room and talk about Alex, and Alex A did nothing to me, or Alex has been good to me, coming in being my moderator, but I'm gonna go behind her back and talk about her? That don't make no sense to me. Uh-uh. It's crazy. So me being 70 years old, having been here a long time, I can look back on life and I can see how much it's changed. And a lot's changed during integration. When we were in our own neighborhoods, we were closer together. Everybody had the same thing. I mean, basically, you had a roof over your head. You had food on the table. You played outside. Everybody played together. It was confusion every now and then, and the fights was broke up by the people out there playing together. And then when you got them calmed down, we went back to playing. That's how it used to be. Now people pick fights. People start fights, and they don't really have a reason for fighting. You just, oh, I just don't like her. I don't like the way she look. I don't like her hair. I don't like what she got on. I don't like her because she lived there. I don't like her because she drives that. That is so stupid to me. Where in the world did this brain set, this mind mentality, this crab in a bucket mentality come from with these people born in the 80s and coming up? And you don't realize what it took to get your freedom, and you putting a bondage back on yourself, and you got other people following you, and the people that's following you, are you crazy? Why would you want to follow somebody like that? That don't make no sense to me. Real life TV says the spirit of bad energy. We're not dating over here. No, I'm not. I'm single, but I'm not looking. Smith, um, they don't want us to have our own. Look what they did to Black Wall Street. Oh yeah, Black Wall Street was baby popping. It was like every black man on Wall Street owned something. Go back and look at those movies, and you see how well dressed they are with suits on from head to foot, and they had plenty money, and they couldn't take it. So what did they do? They took them down. Okay, that's the source side. All right. And that's pitiful. The way they did us, and now we doing it to ourselves. When one of us get a little something, something, if you around people that are jealous and envy because you made it and they didn't make it, then they trying to bring you down. Or I take myself for instance. I came up out of nowhere out here on YouTube, and just all of a sudden after my husband passed, I decided this will be fun. This will be somebody to talk to. I don't have to go through depression. I don't have to go through all that long grieving period. It was really a big help to me. But yet the person I had helped turned on me, and I'm still trying to figure out why. I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing. She ain't never told you I did nothing because she can't. She just all of a sudden one day just came out here and started lying. My husband was fake. He wasn't real. Miss V ain't got this. Miss V ain't, and she never met me, never ever been in my presence or ever been in my company. It makes you wonder what is wrong with these folks. How is that going to help you? If you hold my channel down, which you can't, I grew, I'm up there with you. You at 8 something and I'm at 8 something. So what was the point? That's what baffles my brain. Why would you want to be like that at your age? If you over 40 and you playing these childish games out here, it's crazy. And that's it. Okay. Have you noticed every race have their own little community except for us? Mm-hmm. If we go out on Harwenstein, that's all Vietnamese out there. Yeah. And even we don't have any streets specifically named after the black culture here in Houston, but it's a melting pot of people. But the Africans came in and they settled out there and they got their own name streets. And then the Vietnamese, they got it in Vietnamese and in English. We don't have nothing. They know we can't be trusted. They know it. Cynthia say that man is crazy. I think they were trying to start drama that they thought would get them views. Well, I would never want to do that. Like I said, I don't have to have 500 people in there. If I can reach whatever one or two a day with a positive message, a motivating message, an inspiring message that's going to help them, that's all I need. You had 500 and you didn't really reach any of them because you didn't tell them nothing that was going to motivate them or inspire them. You was talking about somebody else. So I don't need 500 people in here to talk about somebody. I don't. If you notice, if I come out here and I defend myself, I'll pop off and have 2,000 view it. If I just come out here and I talk to you about something that's going on in the world or been going on in the world, any topic of conversation, it'll take a whole day to get 1,000. Matters not to me. Uh-uh. Sometimes we have to remember we really don't know each other. We don't. I know we don't know each other, I own it. And I never thought we did. I just know what I see and hear out here on YouTube. That's it. Chase is saying that is of the devil. You just got to be careful with people that you really don't know. And especially on a social media platform because, again, it's kind of like politics. It is of the devil and it is about money. And everybody out here who doesn't have any other income coming in, that's what they do. They come out here and they pick and they bully, and this is all they got. Or either it ain't enough what they got coming in, so they come out here and make a fool of themselves and make a fool of black people, talking about black people. I'm not going to do it. Mm-mm. And that's why I told them in 2025, just stay away from me. I'm good with it. Also, the disappointment shouldn't hurt as bad. It doesn't. Because you don't know them. You just look at them and say, wow, I ain't know you was that bad. I ain't know you was that crazy. Mm. But y'all have to go over there and catch that video as Granny did. Baby, as Granny did a video, something about the crazies. Who let the crazies loose? I think is the name of it. Baby, Granny was on point with that video. Yes, she was. I laughed so hard because she was funny. Um, how she was saying it, but everything she was saying was so true. Then we took a walk down the 50s to the 70s when life changed. We were going through a struggle, but life was changing for the better for us. That's when you had your Ralph Abernathy's and your Martin Luther Kings and Al Sharptons and all these people out there walking and trying to better the black community. But then you gonna mean to tell me people went to jail and lost their life and you gonna come out here and you just gonna destroy everything that they said and done. And some of the way you carry yourself out on social media, the way you dress, the drugs and the alcohol. How is this representing the black race of people? So you saying it's all right if I come out here, let me come out here funky drunk and see what's said. Let me come out here and do any of the stuff that some of these people have done. And oh, I'm gonna be talked about. I came out here and the little guy was trying to date me. He over there hanging up pictures. He jumps off in the bed, clothes on. I got clothes on, and that was a whole topic of conversation. And I'm grown. I am 70 years old. I can do whatever I want to in my home, and that man ain't nowhere to be found. But it was so bad. But yet it's other people that kind of come out here and expose body parts. That's how hypocritical these people are. I can't follow nobody like that. Mm-mm. Um, Miss Audrey saying Canada's government is making fun of T because he's speaking about their policies and politics, and 98% of what he's saying about Canada is false. Most of the time, what he's talking about ain't right. He has no proof of it. He can't back it up. They are upset and don't want nothing to do with him, and that's good. He wants to take in Mexico. He don't want the Mexicans over here, but yet he wants to take them in and make countries like states now. And I know the prime minister quit. Yeah, Miss Audrey, hold on. Hold on. Okay. I think I heard something about the chase. Yeah, the prime minister quit after about, I don't know if it was 10 or 12 years in there, but he quit. He was like, I ain't fooling with you. Yeah, he did. He resigned. You correct. And I don't think too many people are going to want to fool with him. And Elon is only in there to get the contracts. That's it. If he can get contracts with Europe and Canada, Mexico, and all of this. But have you noticed since he's been in there, he has not talked about sending these people back. Because he might have to send Elon back the way he has it written. Elon wasn't born and raised here. If they fall out, he gonna push that through, because he gonna want them to go back somewhere. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm trying to get down. Quit, resign. It's the same thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're gone. That's it. It's just interchange of words. Okay. Um. Then we got people who just don't do nothing but dox people. Why are you that nosy? Why are you in somebody else's business? But then when they come out here and they tell your business and they put you on Front Street, you got a problem with it. You got people that just come out here and get a channel just to talk about people, trying to run up a bag just talking about people. But if you notice, it's the same people that are in those chats. They go from one chat to another. Every negative channel that talks about people got the same people in it. Have you noticed that? And they go over here, hey, such and such. They leave there and they go to the next negative one. That's all in the same clique together. People, y'all better wake up. T now degrading President Biden and others about the awful fire that existed now in California. Okay, see, that's what I was talking about in the beginning. What does that have to do with anything going on in America? Is it bringing the price of food down? Is it bringing gasoline down? Is it bringing housing down? Is it making daycare affordable? I never saw him tell me anything. That's why I didn't vote for him. That's why I kept on saying, what is his platform? What is he running for other than to take the people back across the border on a wall that he didn't finish? I'm still waiting for him to do something to benefit the people. All this childish rhetoric he got going on ain't about that. Saying, yes, we need to see her birth certificate. Whose birth certificate? Hold on. And his wife, she wasn't born and raised here either. No, she wasn't. We ain't seen no birth certificate, but they made a big deal out of Obama and lied on Obama and said he wasn't born here, as if Hawaii is not a state. They don't even know that history. This people are sad. Mm-hmm. Sting said, that's ridiculous, Audrey. Everybody know California has forest fires every year. Exactly. But that just goes to show people will follow anybody saying anything. And they will. Um, so basically, every minority with no money and no assets, we all in the same boat. If you don't have a home, or you don't have property, or you don't have a business making money, um, you're the same. They don't want to be bothered with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, it just ain't the black man either. It's all races. They only fool with people within their class. Notice that. You got 13 billionaires in there getting ready to take some kind of office. I don't know what cabinet they're going to be on or what they're going to be doing. But do you think they're going to be worried about little old you and little old me? Yeah. It's about class now. hmm Not so much about race anymore. I think we get treated the worst, but, and we always have, but we weren't the only ones that built America. Who built the railroads? Who out here in today's world building all these buildings? The very people they want to send back. Instead of saying, hey, look, I'm going to give you X amount of time to get your citizenship. Okay? But it is okay for people to come and do hate crimes in America. And a lot of these hate crimes were not done by people coming into America either. Okay? Now I want you to think about what I'm saying. They were not. Mm-mm. So I said yesterday, if you white, you're right. But if you black, you stand back. We were coming up out of that. But this newer generation, 40, going the other way, they don't have a clue. A lot of them are not preparing themselves for anything. They don't even see or care what's going on in the world. They go and they work and they get a little money and then they get a hustle. And most times that hustle is an illegal hustle. First thing they want to go buy is an old souped up car, spend a whole lot of money on it, ain't got no garage to put it in. Where did we go wrong? I was always taught that you need a roof over your head first before you go out there worrying about a car. We got Uber these days. We can get anywhere we want to go without a car. If you can't ride the bus no more, call Uber. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but it ain't as expensive as a car, no. And sorry, but not sorry. Every single black person that was supporting him, there's not one black person on his cabinet, not even a janitor. What happened to the black doctor? Huh? That he had the last time that he put in there. He ain't even put him back in there this time. He's not of class. He's not on the same status with them. He used him the last time. What's up, princess? How you doing? And this time around, I guess he felt like, oh, I got money now. But all these people that's following him, I'm talking about the elite now. They're in there because he has to power. He has the power to let them do what they need to do to become trillionaires. And they got 4 years to do it. Unless God intervenes some kind of way and say, we're not going to let you take America backwards like this. Which color did you do? Oh, you doing that color green. Okay. It's like I don't know what color that is. You'll see it.
Okay. You do what you do.
Oh, you going to mismatch them.
Đi here.
Oh, you asking me which
How
one?
you try?
I want the green one.
Đi here?
Uh-huh.
No. Okay.
Yeah. She had the gold one and she had the green one. The gold too close to me. Let's make it green. Okay. Let me see what you're saying here. Yeah, Chase, it's all about the dollars. And then they do stupid stuff like getting an expensive car and parking it outside of an apartment complex instead of having a house on the and a garage to put it in. That's what my dad always taught us. He was like, Cadillacs were big back in the day. That's if you had a Cadillac and you were black, you had a little money, or you had credit enough to go up there and get it. And that's what he drove. And he was always saying, when people asked him, Brown, why you got a Cadillac? He would say, I got a Cadillac because I got a pen to put it in, meaning a garage. Um, Most other people had nice cars parked up in the yard, up it up in the front door almost, or by the window where they slept. I couldn't with that. I can't with that now. Um, we have to detach from the world, says Chase. It will only leave us astray. Yeah, it's just so much going on in the world that it's not real, y'all. It's not reality. It's like we watching too much TV, or we watching too many movies, or uh, we just don't care anymore. It is too much. The system is now designed to hold you back, and if you're not careful, you'll fall prey to it. They building a lot of jails, but they ain't building them to accommodate you with them little thin mattresses and, the food that's being served up in there. And you don't have no windows so you can't see out. Who wants to do that? Why don't you stop before you do the crime and think about where your home is going to be when you're already out in a free world? And people that just do repetitive crimes, I can't with them. You didn't learn the first time. Just got home. I'm about to eat and listen. Okay, Princess, I can't with that. If I get caught up the first time, I ain't going back doing it again and again. But look, oh, that's pretty. But that man had, what, 34 felonies on him? See, he thought he was above that. And to a degree, he has been. But we'll see what happens on Friday. Because apparently, New York ain't playing with him. Agency crews battling four wildfires in California. Thousands forced to leave. Oh, that's so sad. But like Sting say, it happens every year. But he's such a narcissist. He has to blame somebody. He never, ever takes accountability for the wrong that he's done. He hasn't taken accountability for the 34 felonies. No, he just knew he had to get in office to get off. That's all. Mm-hmm. That was on the news then about the forest fires. And now they're talking about Jimmy Carter. His funeral is tomorrow morning in Washington. Okay. And they showing it now. The Drake casket. Who is that? Somebody all in fur. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. I always ask God why blacks get treated the way we do. And it always leaves me back to the meek shall inherit the earth. And in my opinion, we are the meek. Okay? We've been done pretty bad. And held back for so long. And that's what irritates me when people get to the top and they forget where they came from. How can I ever forget a little country girl growing up on a farm? And I guess that's why I am the way I am. I'm a giver, I'm a lover. Because I'm so blessed and I thank God for where I came from. Even though we always had, I didn't know I was poor until I got out in the world and met people with, excuse me, 5 times more than me. Because when you got a roof over your head, you got plenty of food to eat. It was never like, oh, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. We just went to the refrigerator and got what we wanted. I asked mama to go buy it, and she bought it. So I always had nice clothes in the closet. In fact, I used to get upset as a child when my mom would go in my closet. She be done bought my school clothes, and she would tell me, "I'm gonna take these 2 dresses. I'm gonna take them to school because I'm gonna give them to this little girl in my classroom. She don't have no clothes, or she don't have nice clothes." And I'd be like to myself, "Why you buy it for me and then you giving it to her?" But I truly understand now because I would do the same thing because I'm so much like her. She was always forever giving. Wonder will T go to President Carter's funeral? We have to see. The other presidents will be there, but I don't know about him. If he'll be there. We can depend on Bush. We can depend on Obama. Who else is left? We should have 4. Biden will be there. One more. Clinton will be there, but I don't know about no Trump. It'll tell you who he is if he don't come there. Uh-huh. And now that he's president, why does he keep talking about Biden and what he didn't do? No, come on, show us what you gonna do. Okay? We already been under his presidency. We know what he did and didn't do. Now it's your turn. You got about 13 more days. And you said it's some things you were going to do on the very first day. I remember that. His Majesty Father Jehovah freed our people from bondage of slavery. Then his own people treated his Majesty Jesus the way they did. It was about what he did. Yep. Hey Carol, how you doing? Welcome this evening. We just been kind of doing a little recap of yesterday's live, bought out and sold out, and adding a little to it. And people have been commenting in the chat about how they feel and how we are now in a kind of state of confusion as a people. T's wife was at President Carter's wife's funeral. They get along with her. I think that woman is in there because of that child and that money. And if she could leave with what she wanted and get that son on his feet, she'd be gone. Mm-hmm. Um, you're doing well. That's good. So we have come up on our hour, living in confusion. Phyllis Hyman. You know about that, huh, Chase? But we're going to go a little bit further today because she's not quite finished with my nails. So we're going to go over a little bit today. We can do that if we want to. Always remember, as adults out here, and I'm only talking to the people in my channel, we have to be careful what we doing and what we saying because people are watching us. We can't worry about how others feel about us when you know you're doing the right thing. and you hearing and you seeing they doing the wrong thing. Uh-uh. Don't stray away from what you know is right. I was wondering about what your take is on that, Mr. Gisty. Yes, Queen, staying longer. Okay. Um, we just need to wake up. We need to stop the insanity. All this cussing and fussing out here and raising hell. About what? How is it affecting your home? Is it taking any money out your pocket? So, what's that all about? Views and money? I saw a content creator the other day. Been cussing and fussing ever since she been out here. But she came on reading the Bible scripture. And I didn't know it until I watched Ask Granny. And I say, just maybe a new year is going to bring about a change. Because I'm sincerely trying to figure out now, what are y'all fighting about? Y'all fought me all year long and it didn't faze me. And it never will. You said a lot of things. But were they true? No. There's Tesla with the electric car. But I just think you need to get on your platforms now. And in order to really draw you a crowd of people, this is the thing with a lot of y'all. Y'all got a lot of people in there listening to you. But you can't change what you're doing now because they came over there for you to drag and for you to bash and for you to lie on people. You switch it up now, they gone. And you know they gone. Look at these channels that used to have 500, 800 people in them when DJ was out here. They barely getting 200 now. They're not talking what the people wanted to hear. People leave it. That's why you shouldn't start your channel on drama. And you won't have to worry about it. Trudeau has done great things for Canada. I'm glad you're in here. And the Canadians, the only problem I have is he is not doing anything about the increase of rent and mortgages. Okay. Well, he's gone now, right, Tajisti? I saw where he left office. I don't know if he quit, resigned. It don't matter. He gone. Okay. Um, we're not sending the right message out here. So I try to stay on my grind every day to send a message out here that's going to be inspiring, motivating, and helpful to the people. Um, you seen the castle comment? Okay. And I'm more in tune this year with who I'm going to waste my time with listening to out here. Yeah, every now and then people gonna pluck your nerves because they get in your business and they ain't got no business in your business and you gonna have to get them straight. But you gotta be able to retaliate and bounce back. I've done it. I've had to come out here. I've had to tell them how I feel. Leave me the hell alone. I don't know about your business. I don't know you and don't want to know you. And stop lying on me. But the next day, I'm back to my topics of conversation. I don't want them to be my topic of conversation. They're not important to me. They're irrelevant to me. Um, some of these people need to change their lives. We have more years behind us than we do ahead of us. Um, we better get right before it's too late. Some of them are not, they're just not going to get this thing, no matter what. They have lived the majority of their life. I realize that at my age. I'll be 71 next month. I ain't going to live 71 more years, you know, at best. I hope to have at least 10, 15 more. But I don't want to waste my years doing that kind of crazy stuff. It ain't going to bring me nothing. Nothing whatsoever. And I don't want them kind of people over here following me either. Because just like they'll talk about the next one, they'll talk about you. And they'll turn on you just like they turn on them other people. That's the people you don't want. And they don't get it. You think these people like you. Okay. Just keep thinking that. I've watched a lot of channels just overnight go kabonk, they gone. Because they were bringing content. And all of a sudden, they tapped into one person and everybody left. They weren't true followers. And it's not too many channels out here that have their own real followers. They got a combination of a lot of other people's followers. So in that case, you got to be careful because you got two real divisions out here on YouTube. And you either gonna follow one or you gonna follow the other one. Now, I'm gonna leave that alone because y'all are grown and y'all got a made up mind what y'all gonna do. Mr. DeVille is in the building. That is truly a blessing to see 71, and you are carrying it absolutely fabulous. Thank you, Mr. DeVille. I do the best I can with what I got. I came from some pretty good DNA. My parents didn't age. They didn't look 70 when they were 70. Unfortunately, they passed in their 70s. And that's why I don't take nothing for granted. I realize I don't have longevity on my side. Mm-mm. Neither one of them reached their late 70s. But I try to live every day happy and at peace. I don't need nonsense in my life. I'll walk away from it. People don't understand that. That I'm not gonna sit around and be around you or want to be around you. I can leave. I ain't got no problems with it. What's up, Lakin? How you doing, home girl? Thank you, Georgios. Y'all hit that like button. My channel is in the chat. I hate to ask you to put it because I should have pinned it and I didn't. Chatting with Ms.V. I'm gonna run back up here and see if I can find it because we move right along. We kind of came to a standstill for a minute because I wasn't giving it my all. I was trying to get through the school year, get from one job to the other job, and it took lots out of me to even get this job. It's a lot of testing always you got going on. But I make time out of the day. Sometimes I can come out here twice, and sometimes I come out here once. But I want to bring you something for you to think about, something that'll rattle your brain, something that's going to help you in your future. Things I have gone through in my life that if I could do all over again, I wouldn't do them no more. I've never been to jail or had a drug problem or nothing like that, but I've done some things in my life. Okay, just say with relationships, with people, with men. If I could do it all over again, I probably would have never got married. I don't think I'm the type of person to be married. Not that I wasn't a good wife. I don't put up with a lot of nonsense. And you're going to treat me the way I want to be treated. You're going to respect me. It's not just about the money that you making and you bringing home. If we don't have nothing in common, we don't need to be together. And that was a lot of the problems with the men I chose in my life. We have nothing in common. I don't hunt. I don't do none of that stuff the last one did. I don't throw darts and in dart tournaments and all of that. He'd been in the military. He had already traveled the world. I'm out there after 40 just dipping here and dipping there. He didn't mind me dipping here, but why I got to always dip by myself? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. We don't have enough in common to be together. The first one had just come from his mother's house when we got married. So I felt like he needed to grow up a little bit more. If we were together today, we probably would do fine. He's been through 4 wives since me. That tells you something wasn't quite right there. He wasn't ready for marriage. And that's just it, that's all. Other than that, no problems. Mm-mm. And so I always thought a man would treat you the way you treat him, and I look for that father figure in them. Mm-mm. That was a mistake. That's why I say some things in life, if I could do over again, that would be one. Yeah. Okay. Miss Audrey speaking to everybody coming in. T wife was okay, I read that. I was going back up there to find it, but maybe Alex is still in here. She can put it in so y'all can subscribe because I should have pinned it. And I forgot. I got off on something else and forgot what I was talking about. Our prime minister is resigning because so many people don't like him. So he is willing to step down. Oh, wow. And of course, you know it jumped. Let's see. Lincoln is agreeing with me about something I said. Okay. And a big good evening to you, Lakin. Lakin, I'm trying to go to eat now. I'm in here getting my toes done. And after I leave here, I need to go eat something. I don't know what. Now that I know I don't have to go to choir rehearsal. I had the wrong day. Veronica came in and told me, no, Ms.V, today ain't Thursday, today Wednesday. I have longevity in my family. My grandmother lived into her 90s. Now, my grandparents lived a long time. My grandfather on my father's side lived to be into his 90s, and my grandmother lived to be in her late 80s, but my parents didn't. Uh-uh. But who's to say that's going to be me? Exactly. Okay. Let me get on down here. Hey, Miss Jean. Good evening. How you doing? Uh, I come from nobody, so I follow whoever I choose to. Exactly. And you should be able to do that. Oh, you can't be over here. What you doing over here? Okay. I went into a chat to tell a little lady off the other night. Don't normally go in there. And every time I turn around, she got something to say about me. Lady, I don't know you. You don't know me. I fell off in this lady's chat and I let her know. Just leave me alone. And everybody in the chat talking about, what you doing over here? Because I want to. And the content creator said, don't block me. And she been saying little pot shots about me. You ain't got to worry about me coming back over there no more. But lady, you're not going to keep on talking noise about me either. Time I turn around, she got something to say. Get you a channel and let's go. Um, let's see. People need to pour energy into making their life better. Exactly. And I don't see how this energy out here in this sector is making your life any better. I'm so over it. There it is. Thank you, Alex. I'm going to pin it this time. There it is. I tried to pin it and it took me off. I can't pin it. I don't know what's wrong today. But anyway, what's up, Bama? How you doing? Miss Audrey Sargent, but I put him on my community wall. Who, Scooty? My little Scooty? Okay. Is he going home, Bama? Bama, I'm getting ready to get off of here because I'm getting ready to go get me something to eat now. We done been on here an hour and 19 minutes just talking about how the world has changed and how we as people been bought out and sold out and uh, just coming out here doing too much. You're a good example. Leave people alone. If you want to laugh and that's what you want to do, then that's your challenge. That's what you need to do. Okay, because I done made up my mind. I'm gonna do what I want to over here on this channel. Look, I'm the one bringing the content. I'm the one researching the topics. I'm the one that takes the hour out of my time to come out here and talk to the people. And who are you to tell me what to talk about over here? I don't tell you what to talk about over there. You got to do you. And that's all I can say. Y'all had a good live over there on Sweet Tea's channel also. And I haven't been able to catch mail too much. But I'm gonna have to find the time to go even see some of the replays over there. But I like the Tuesday and Thursday night over there. It don't have a lot of people over there, but it'll eventually catch on. Like I say, where you got one or two gathered in his name, it don't matter. You don't need 500. You got 500 out there with a bunch of crap that will turn around and leave you out there standing in the cold with no shoes on, no coat. Mm-mm. I'm mad we haven't seen Scooty. Okay. Please hit that subscribe button and thank you. They keep disconnecting now, y'all. I need some more likes before I leave. Thank you. And next week, I need all my moderators in here next weekend because um, I have something for you next weekend. Okay? I haven't given y'all anything in a while, but I'm gonna need y'all in here probably either Saturday or Sunday. I got a giveaway for y'all, okay? And that'll be Alex, Miss Jackie, Miss Audrey, Sting. Is that it? I think so. Did I leave out anybody? Miss Jackie, Audrey, Sting, Yo-Yo. Okay. All right, you're welcome. Okay, y'all, my feet are drying. Let me let y'all see them. I'm gonna put my flip floppers back on. And I'm putting my shoes on. It's 44 degrees out there. She gonna put these flip flops on. This the color I got. Let me see. Okay.
Picture.
Uh, yeah, I was letting them see it. Oh, you want to see?
Good. Hi, hi.
Okay, you want some money now? Okay. Hold on. Let me find it. I think I put it in the front with the money. Let me find the card here. Here you go.
No problem.
Okay. Um, what's your name?
Me?
Uh-huh.
P. P. T.
Wait, you got, she wearing a
My
mask.
name P.
P?
P. T. T and P.
P-T. Okay. P-T. P-T. Okay, that's yours. That's your tip. Okay. Okay. Let's see. 40. Okay.
Thank you. My name is P. 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 T.
T. L-Y?
A-Y-E.
Oh, okay. And so you call yourself T. Okay. You got that, Chase? Okay, that's her name. I never knew her name. I call her friend. And that always worked. She is sweet. I've been coming here a long time. Um, Before I left and went to Baltimore, I used to come here because it's right off of the main highway and it's quaint. It's not always a lot of people in here until the weekend and after work in the evening. So I tried to always come like, why my car won't go back up in there? In the middle of the day or early evening. This your ink pen. St. Thomas is where my daughter lives. Oh, really, Sean? I enjoyed St. Thomas when I was there. Mm-hmm. And I was just trying to find a cap that matched my shirt. Because I already got on my work clothes. Yeah, I already got on my work clothes. So I was just trying to find a cap to put on my head because it's cold out there. Okay, get my shoes. So I guess I'm gonna go home now and either cook me something to eat or find me something along the way. But it's been fun chatting with y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming in to just I stayed over a little while longer so you can see my feet. And I did the whole pedicure. I'm gonna put that in here. All right, y'all. I gotta get off so I can put my shoes on. What you cooking, Sean? I don't know if I'm a cook or if I'm gonna stop and get some. If I stop and get some, I'll come back on so y'all can come and eat with me, okay? But I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Let me get myself together and get my shoes on. Cause if I'm gonna be out here running around, these flip flops ain't gonna be flip flopping. I need to put on these right here, sugar. Okay? See them right there? Uh-huh. That's what I need. That's some Baltimore boots there. When I was in the cold climate. All right, I'm gonna see y'all later, and I might pop back on. Like I say, if I go get something to eat before I go to work, I gotta figure out what I want to eat though. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for the donations I got yesterday, and I appreciate you much. And I'll talk to y'all a little later. All right, have a good one. Bye.